I DM'd 100 beauty brands with just 2,000 followers on Instagram. And the results were shocking. First, I will quickly read actually the DM that I wrote all of the beauty brands. So I only used one text template that I sent to all of them. And the text is something like, hey, whatever the beauty brand is. My name is Vartika and I'm an aspiring beauty influencer. I'm currently doing my master's in technical chemistry. I have a YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers. I love whatever brand it is too much. It's like a dream for me. Is it possible to be on the PR list? ? And with like a heart emoji. And then I also provided the YouTube link. Since I DM'd 100 beauty brands, it took me some days to text all of them. So the results that I'm going to include are going to be in an order, the way they replied back to me. And it's so interesting because a lot of them did not reply to my text, or they just declined my offer, or some of them actually accepted it with some more information. The number one brand, Huda Beauty. I think this is the brand that gave me inspiration to this video because I was seeing a lot of influencers getting the PR from Huda Beauty, I think for their Faux Filler lip gloss or something like that. And I was like, oh, let's just text them. And I was just texting them normally without having an idea in my mind that I could make a video about it. And then I was like, oh, I should text maybe 2-3 more brands. And then I text 2-3 more brands. And then I was like, I can maybe text 100 brands. Huda Beauty, drum rolls, did not reply. Sad. And to make this video a little bit shorter, I'm gonna either display all the brands on the screen or just quickly tell who did not reply or who replied, because I would prefer that I tell you more about the brands who replied with what they replied. Huda Beauty is not the only brand that did not reply to me. There are a lot of other brands that never replied to me, and some of them include Rare Beauty, L'Oreal Paris, REM Beauty by Ariana Grande, Bobbi Brown, Burt's Bees, Bourjois Paris, Clarins, Estee Lauder, etc, etc, for the first few. And honestly, I was expecting it. I was like, I only have 2,000 followers on Instagram, though I'm providing a link of my YouTube channel. The possibility that they're gonna reply to me even is very low. But my first reply was from Kiko Milano Cosmetics, and is it positive? No. They just wrote me that thank you for contacting us and they are currently not available, so if it's something urgent, click on this link, blah blah blah. But at least they replied. There are some amazing brands which take time out for their loving customers, for their loving influencers, for their loving people who show love to their products. So there were some brands like Shiseido, I don't know if I'm pronouncing right, which said that, oh, thank you for contacting us and we will contact you later directly if your profile is a good match. They never replied, but at least they wrote me back with that. Anya also replied with the same thing as the Shiseido, but two brands, Makeup Revolution and Neutrogena, actually said no, that they receive such kind of requests a lot and that they don't accept it right now. There was a little bit of positivity with one brand where I saw a ray of sunshine, and that was with The Body Shop, and they said that thank you for showing interest in us, and if you want to talk more about collaboration, you should get in touch with your local Facebook page. They will help you. I never did, of course, but that was a really positive one if I compare it with all the other ones. La Roche-Posay, Nivea, Caudalie, NYX Cosmetics also said that they have a lot of requests and that they don't accept it right now. Finally, I got an email where I could directly contact the company in case of collaborations, and that was from CoverGirl, and I was so excited actually. The reply that they wrote me was, hi Vartika, thank you for reaching out. Please email whatever their email is to discuss any future partnerships or collaborations. Pretty good, CoverGirl. And then of course there were a lot of brands like Vichy Laboratories, Abercrombie, which was saying that it's better that you use our products and tag us, and that way you get more highlighted and there's more possibility that they want to do collaboration with me. Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, Skims, Kerastase, Sol de Janeiro, Laneige, etc. etc. never replied to me. One more brand that actually sent me their email address was She Glam Official. So they actually sent me the email address and they said that you can fill up a form also that they provided me. One really good brand which literally had a form where you could fill everything out, and they have a program for influencers, was Coco and Eve, and they provided me with the form and also with their email ID of their brand. And honestly, it was shocking for me because I was thinking that they have like millions of followers on Instagram and they actually might be receiving so many of these requests, but taking this time out for their customers, for their followers is just amazing. Then other brands like YSL Beauty, Milk, Mario Badescu, Nude Sticks, Patrick Ta Beauty, Inky List, never replied. Bioma was also one of the brands that sent me like a form link where I could fill a form to be one of the micro-influencers. Then a lot of brands like Veleda, CeraVe, Kiehl's, Avene, these were the brands that were saying that they are not just accepting any collaborations. Honest Beauty was one of the brands that also sent me a link saying that they use a platform called blah blah for user-generated content partnerships, and if you sign up, there is a possibility that I could have a collaboration with them. Murad Skincare was also very interesting because they have something on their page for the micro-influencers, which is just amazing. So they sent me muradskincare.studios.com and they said just try to register for it so that you can be a part of the UGC community for Murad Skincare, and that's amazing. Live Tinted. I have heard so much about their products and I would really like to be on their PR list. And they also sent me an email where I could just try them and try to be with them on a collaboration basis. So overall, more than 40 brands out of 100 actually replied to me, but majorly all of them said that they will contact me in case of future collaborations, or they're not having any collaborations right now, or I'm not a good fit. Some actually gave me the forms and emails so that I can contact them directly. And it was really fun to know which brands replies to me and not. And this was a very fun video. I love doing it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.